This is the Bobcat News, where every Bobcat matters every day.
Welcome to the Bobcat News. I'm Tyson.
And I'm Reagan. We are your anchors, and this is your news team here to tell you all about, the news in our school. Before we get into the news, let's start with the trivia question. Today is National States and Capitals Day. What was the 50th state admitted to the Union? A. Alaska, B. New York, C. Wyoming, or D. Hawaii?
For a bonus, what is the capital of the 50th state? Now moving on, for our first broadcast, we would like to start with the theme of being a better Bobcat or how to receive recognition.
Each month, the classroom teachers select a student of the month. Let's send Bodie and Kennedy to talk to Miss Robertson and Miss McNiven to learn more about the Student of the Month award.
My name is Bodie, and I'm here with Miss Robertson. How do you choose the Student of the Month?
Well, I typically look for kids that are, first of all, following the Bobcat traits, obviously, but I also like to look for people that are maybe the underdog, or they're noticing something about other people and not just being totally focused on themselves, but maybe they notice something about somebody else and they're kind about it.
All right. What qualities are you looking for?
I think mostly I'm looking for someone that is a good student, that's a kind friend to everyone in the class, that's a helper to people that maybe come into the class like a sub or a paraprofessional or another teacher. And I also look for people that are compassionate to their classmates, that maybe there's somebody that you're struggling with, but you can show kindness to them and show them some compassion.
Why is being Student of the Month special?
Well, it's only an honor that about 6 or 7 people get a year. I'm trying to think of how many. And it's also something that you get to go have a special treat with Mrs. Hakela.
Thank you for sharing about Student of the Month.
You bet, Bodie. It was so good to see you guys.
Hi, Mrs. McNiven. First of all, welcome to 5th grade. How are you enjoying teaching 5th grade?
Oh, I'm loving it. I love all my kids, and I have such a great group of teachers that I'm working with, so it's the best of both worlds.
What are you looking for when you choose the Student of the Month?
Well, I'm definitely looking for a student that's persevering even when the work is getting hard, and definitely somebody that's being accepting of others and always allowing different people to play with them at recess or to be a partner with them in the classroom.
Are you excited to choose your first Student of the Month?
Yes, I'm very excited, and I already have a kiddo in mind, so it's pretty exciting. It'll be a great year.
Thank you, Mrs. McNiven. Bye.
Thank you.
In addition to Students of the Month, Miss Atnip selects an Athlete of the Month. Solly is now going to interview Miss Atnip about how to get Athlete of the Month.
Hi Bobcats, I'm here with Miss Atnip to see how she chooses Athlete of the Month. What is Athlete of the Month?
Athlete of the Month is an opportunity for me to pick 2 people, a 4th grader and a 5th grader, every month who has displayed great sportsmanship as a coach, somebody that I would love to have on my team.
Okay. What qualities do you look for in Athlete of the Month?
Athlete of the Month is really like sportsmanship. I'm not looking for the person that's the fastest or that can throw the ball the farthest. It's mostly someone who takes care of their team, works hard, does that during PE and then also during recess.
Okay. What could disqualify you from getting Athlete of the Month?
Well, we all can have bad days. So if you have one time where you're that was a bad call, Mrs. Adnip, then obviously that won't cause you to be disqualified, but it's kind of that repeated behavior of showing poor sportsmanship that I kind of avoid.
Do you have to be physically fit to be Athlete of the Month?
Nope, just work hard and have good sportsmanship.
Okay. Do you also look at recess for Athlete of the Month?
As a PE teacher, I hear a lot of rumblings from recess, from supervising teachers about poor sportsmanship at recess, and I feel like if you are going to be Athlete of the Month, you should be displaying that everywhere, not just in PE, but also at recess.
Thank you, Bobcats. Bye.
Taryn is with Mrs. Woodhelm finding out how to get the Artist of the Month award.
Hi, I'm here with Mrs. Woodhelm, and today we're going to be asking her questions about the Artist of the Month. What are you looking for the Artist of the Month?
You know, I am looking for a lot of things. I'm looking for people who have a passion for art, people who are engaged in art, people who just try hard, or if I see like a big growth, like some people I've known since they were kindergartners, so I can see that they've come a long way. I'm just looking for people who are trying their best.
Mm-hmm. Do you have to be good at drawing?
No, absolutely not. And I try to tell that to everybody, that you do not have to be good, you just have to try. And you know, you can just practice.
What could cause you to not be on the Artist of the Month?
Well, if you're talking out in class or goofing around, that's probably a good reason why you wouldn't get chosen. So I'm looking for exemplary Bobcat behavior, you know, be responsible, respectful, and safe.
Do you have anything else to say?
I don't think so. Thank you for your time.
Okay, bye.
We will head over to Braxton, who will share the sports with us.
Hi, Bobcats. Let's jump into sports. The Lander Thunder team soccer team's playing earlier this week and won 6-5 against Coach Mike's team. The Lander Strikers team will be playing Rock Springs this weekend. Our Bobcats will be playing on the U10 team, the co-ed U12 team, and the boys gold team. Be sure to wish them good luck on the fields. We will have results for you next week. The Lander Tigers 5th and 6th grade football teams have played on Tuesday, and they will also play on Saturday, and we will get the results next week. There are 2 football teams with 4th graders. There are Lander Green and the Lander White. The 2 teams had scrimmages this week. The Lander Green team will play Orland on Saturday. Swimmers are in the pool getting ready for swim. Meets will be starting on October. Have a great week, and remember to stay active, Bobcats. Lily is our weather reporter, so she is going to give us a look at the weather for next week.
Aloha, Bobcats. It's a beautiful day on the beach in Hawaii. The weather next week for Lander is looking decent. Starting off with Monday. It will be mostly cloudy.
Lily's still in Hawaii and her microphone quit, so here's her report. On Monday, it will be mostly cloudy, the low will be 47 and the high is 78. On Tuesday, the low will be 48 and the high is 80. Look for a sunny day. On Wednesday, the low will be 45 and the high is 76. It will be sunny. On Thursday, the low will be 44 and the high will be 71. It will cool down a little bit and will be partly cloudy. On Friday, the low will be 43 and the high is 70. It will be mostly sunny. Lily says, "Mahalo, Bobcats." That means thank you for your time in Hawaii.
Miss Kramer and Miss Kroll are the new specialist team. The specialists choose feature students for the news each week. Crew will talk to some of our specialists about the future students.
Miss Kramer is our new computer teacher. How are you enjoying this school?
I love Baldwin Creek. Actually, don't tell Gannett Peak Elementary, but Baldwin Creek is my favorite.
Okay. What qualities do you like to see in the students when they're in the lab?
When students come into the lab, I like when it's nice and quiet. We sit down, we log in. And then the best quality is kindness. So helping each other out with maybe some technological problems, just encouraging one another with our typing. Yeah, just kindness is my biggest one.
Mrs. Kroll is our new character traits teacher and counselor with Mrs. Welsh. Welcome to Baldwin Creek, Mrs. Kroll. How are you enjoying our school?
I'm loving the school. All the kids are so wonderful and the teachers are so exceptional, and I'm teaching the character traits class, which I'm really enjoying to do. Thank you for having me.
What is a feature student?
A feature student is a student that we choose on a weekly basis, and it's rotated between grade levels and boy and girl, where we can choose students who are trying their best in specialist classes and who are working really hard.
How do you choose a feature student?
So we choose a feature student based on students that are working hard, trying their best, those who are engaged and showing kindness to others.
Okay. Is it hard to choose a feature student?
Yes, because there's more students that we want to choose than there's time for. So yes, we want everyone to have the chance to be a feature student.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Another way you can become involved in the school is through the Student Council. The Baldwin Creek Elementary Student Council is going to be starting up soon, and Sienna is talking with Mrs. Show to find out more.
I'm here with Mrs. Show to ask her about Student Council. So my first question is, how do you join Student Council?
So you join Student Council through an election process. So Student Council members are elected into Student Council by their classmates, and some positions are across grade levels.
What positions can you get at the Student Council?
So we have 4 officer positions that students can run for, and these are typically 5th grade students. These positions include president, vice president, secretary, and treasurer. And then there is also an opportunity for 4th grade and 5th grade students to become a homeroom rep. So each homeroom class will also have 1 student council member.
That's pretty cool. What do you look for in student council members?
So for student council members, we're looking at students who demonstrate the Bobcat traits. We're looking at students who work hard to make this school a positive place for others to learn. And we look for students who have really great attitudes about helping others here in our building.
What are some things that the student council does?
Our student council is awesome. One thing that we like to do is we like to plan spirit weeks. So whenever you guys have the opportunity to have things like a pajama day or a sports day, that's planned by student council. We also do a lot of charity work within the school. Our food drive last year was sponsored by student council, and so was the bake sale that we had to support Cora and our Penny Wars competition as well.
That's it from Mrs. Show.
Here are the reminders for next week. Put on your running shoes because next week this is going to be busy. Missoula Children's Theater auditions are Monday, September 25th at the high school. The play this year is A Secret Garden. The cast will practice all week and the performance will be on Saturday. Good luck!
September 25th through 29th is Homecoming Week. We will celebrate this event with a week of Spirit Days. Monday is our Future So Bright Day. Wear your sunglasses.
Tuesday is 50s Day. Dress up in poodle skirts, leather jackets, or anything 50s themed.
Wacky Wednesday will be a day for crazy hair, crazy socks, bright colors, or anything mismatched.
Thursday is Pirate Day. Wear your pirate gear or an outfit from the time of the pirates.
Friday is Bleed Green Day, celebrating the Lander Tigers. Wear your tiger gear or green, black, and white, or your Bobcat shirt. We will watch the homecoming parade beginning at 2 o'clock.
Keep reading to reach your AR goals. Keep walking or running to earn your blazing Bobcat miles.
The answer to the trivia question is D, Hawaii. Au revoir, that means goodbye in French.
And the capital of Hawaii is Honolulu. See you next week, Bobcats.
I'm just your average, ordinary, everyday superhero, trying to save the world, but never really sure.